Since we like the preview, let's proceed with the test cases. Test cases are crucial for ensuring your CAP application behaves as expected, especially as your code base grows and evolves. They help catch bugs early and give you confidence when making changes or adding new features. So let's ask, go ahead and create test cases and start installing just tests. And it wants us to create a directory for the test so that our folder structure keeps clean. And in the service test suite, I expect it to test the filters, select, delete, post, patch, and all. Let's take a look at the test cases that it has created. Here is the test folder, and this is the test script for the services. First is to read all vendors, and the second one is the read a specific vendor, then with the filter, then with the vendor code, company name on top three, and it create a test case for post, the patch, delete, get. Let's quickly check the database test cases too. It is checked at the property level, creation, retrieval. The test case scripts are pretty comprehensive. Liked all the test cases and glad that all of them got passed. Please go ahead and create documentation. As we all know, good documentation is the foundation of maintainable and extensible applications. Let's create a separate folder for documents as well. It helps developer understand the system architecture, making it easier to add new capabilities or modify existing ones. Here also, again, the prompt is simple. Please go ahead and create the documentation. I'm expecting it to create a detailed documentation of the application that we built so far at the database level, service level, and the annotations level as well, and if possible for future extensibility, because we have a lot to be done. Next, security, I use a HANA Cloud deployment are some of the things that we can extend this to. It is creating documentation for the testing as well, for the test cases that it has created. Once it creates all documentation, let's go through the files and take a look at them. As you can see, the simple prompt of create documentation, it created a README documentation. Then if you want to extend this application, how do we extend this? Then the comprehensive testing documentation with test suites, then the database documentation, the service documentation as well. We can always edit it by chatting with the Q developer again. If I click on the extension, for example, the deployment considerations, it is talking about authorization, XSUA, and based on the image that we put in there, it was thinking that for production, we'll go with HANA Cloud deployment, and again, the best practices here. Same with testing. How do we need to run them? Different tests, field selections, create, update, delete, sort operations. So the documentation is pretty comprehensive. Today we have covered quite a bit, from database modeling, service definition, sample data generation, application preview, test case management, and documentation. But we know that there is even more we can do, as we saw. I encourage you to keep going with the application we just built together and ask your developer to extend the model or add new features or help with the deployment to Cloud Foundry. Feel free to reach out to me or your AWS account manager for any questions. We are here to help you in your development journey. Happy learning and exploring. Thank you.